Good morning. To those who have found this stream after it was live, good morning, good afternoon, good day, whatever time it is, wherever you're at. What I'm going to ask you is something maybe a lot of people have never asked you. Or if you've ever asked this, been asked, or you never have. Or if you've ever had to experience such a situation in your life, or if you have not. It's a simple question with a simple answer. The answer is more simple, and the way to solve it is more simple than most people make it. The question I'm going to ask you is, have you ever had to sleep outside? Have you ever had to find a place to sleep out of the rain? A place to shelter yourself? A place where you can feel safe? Have you ever had to? A lot of people say no, they haven't. A lot of people never had to sleep on the ground, or sleep on the concrete, or find where they're going to sleep at next. There are people who sneak into places that they shouldn't to sleep, such as beneath this overpass behind me. There are people that choose to sleep out on the sidewalks, people that choose to sleep where they're visible, where they can be seen, because they feel safer. Which in reality, that doesn't make you safer at all. It makes you more visible. Makes you easier to find. Just anybody can go by and see you if you're sleeping out in the open. It's not a good place to be. Homelessness is not a good situation. And it seems like the homeless don't matter at all. We can get thousands of people all over the country, all over the world to protest, when most of them have no idea what they're even protesting for. Or it doesn't even make sense. And if you talk to them, most of them don't even know why they're doing it. They can give you an idea of why they're doing it. But what is the answer? What is the answer? I don't know. Do you? I have no idea. So, what I'm doing right now is I'm going to find a place to lay down on this cardboard that I have under my arm. A place to sleep until morning. If I can find a place. A place that's discreet. place where I won't be seen. It's been a while since I've been on this channel. It's been a while since I've done this. It's been a while since I've talked about homelessness. Morning. Sorry, hope I didn't bother you. So there's somebody already sleeping underneath this overpass here. Or trying to, at least. Here, I'll show you. So I can't go there. I can't sleep there. Somebody's already there. I did manage to find some cardboard. Let me show you. This is what I'm going to use to sleep on. This big piece of cardboard. And I got some smaller pieces there to use as a pillow. It's just now finding the place to go to. Finding a place where I can sneak under and seek cover and hopefully not disturb anybody or bother anybody or be found. So you guys are going to be with me here until morning. For anybody that finds the stream, anybody that comes into the stream, you'll be here with me. As soon as I find a place to lay down. And I'll explain to you later why today. Why this day of all days? Why Sunday morning? I will explain it later. You'll see in the morning why Sunday morning. I think there might be somewhere back here where I can lay down. If nobody's here already. If nobody's here already. I knew somebody who used to sleep back here. Don't know whatever happened to him. Don't know whatever happened to him. But he doesn't sleep back here anymore. see. Okay, I think I can be okay over here, maybe. Let me see. Let me see. No, see, there's no overhang. There's no overhang. All questions will be answered later. There's no overhang. Let me see. What about here? Yeah, I think I found somewhere. Damn. Okay. I think I found somewhere. Okay. All right. As long as nobody's here. Yeah, there's nobody here. Okay. There's nobody here. So this is it. It's not exactly under cover, but a piece of cardboard that I got is big enough. The piece of cardboard I have is big enough to put over top of me also. Fortunately, I found a piece of cardboard that's pretty big. Somebody got some new furniture. I don't think I'll have to put yeah, no. I'll be fine. I'll be fine like this. I have a jacket. I have a jacket on here. On here so I can cover up with that. And I'm under some trees. I'm here under some trees. So there's some good insulation. Or not insulation, but coverage. They plugged the battery in, so plug my battery pack in so I don't lose power. Okay. All right. And we have power. And we have power. I got a little bit of this I can put over top of the phone to keep it from getting wet. Okay. All right, so that should help. There. Okay. There we go. There we go, and that adds a little bit of light right there. Put my battery pack under here, so it doesn't get wet. Okay. Okay. All right. No hobby gamer. I disagree with homelessness. Nobody should be homeless. Nobody should be homeless. Choice or no choice, nobody should be homeless. The only way we're going to solve homelessness is to take a hard stance on it, stop being soft on it. The mentally ill, and elderly, and the people that can't make sound decisions for themselves may not make a rational decision to seek help. That's why you can't allow it. And there are people who profit from homelessness who are going to disagree with me. The ACLU will disagree. Well, you can't just take away their right. Yeah, you don't want them to not be homeless because of the money that you make off of homelessness. You want homelessness. These organizations, they want homelessness. They want homelessness. Okay. Okay, Google. Set my alarm for 6 a.m.
Done. Your alarm's set for 6 a.m.
Okay. So I have my alarm set for 6 a.m. And I'm gonna lay down here and try to get some sleep. And hopefully I can get some sleep, which I think I will. Pretty sure I'll get some sleep. Where are you located at, buddy loco? Mosquitoes are starting to find me. Okay. All right. Arkansas. Hot. It's been raining. It's really humid right now. Most churches on Zoom or something. I don't know what you mean by that. No idea what you mean by that. cutters. Still don't know what you mean by that. Say it in plain English. I don't understand. Don't understand. Not live? I am live, right? Yeah, I'm live. Okay. Alright, I wasn't sure if I was live or not. Be careful, it's a full moon. Okay. Okay. So the wind's blowing. The wind's blowing the water off of the Homeless is a huge organized crime ring in San Diego, California. There's a lot of homeless problems all over. There's a lot of crime and homelessness. A lot of people want to treat homelessness like it's this cute little puppy dog that you can pet on the head and everything's going to be okay, when that's not the truth. It's far from the truth. Okay. I don't know if it's starting to rain again or if it's just the wind blowing. think it's more a mental health or drug issue that causes homelessness. Buddy Loco, I agree with you. I agree with you. I agree, but there's a lot of people who will argue that fact, and that sucks. Okay, so I can see over here in the light that it is still raining, and it's coming down pretty good. But these trees where I'm at are keeping me shielded from it. You don't have to pay for a place to live. Hobby Gamer, I disagree. I disagree, brother. Building construction is not cheap, and it's not free. Of course, everyone has to pay for a place to live one way or another. Whether you're paying with your own income, whether you're paying with on disability or however, whatever income you have, it has to be paid for somehow. Okay, so the rain's starting to come down more, and if I don't get covered up here somehow, I will be totally soaked. So what I'm probably gonna have to do is lay on the ground and cover up with this cardboard, because I don't have enough cardboard. I don't have enough cardboard to cover myself up. And I don't have a sheet. Put my bag underneath this to keep it dry. Starting to come down pretty good. Yeah, so I'm going to lay on the ground and cover up with that. The ground is a little bit wet itself. Okay, so do not leave people homeless because they have no money. I agree. I agree with you. I agree with you. Don't leave people homeless because they have no money. It's raining. I should cancel this. Do people who have no place to go have the ability to cancel this? No, they do not. They don't have the ability to cancel this. Somebody says here, just go home. No, it's alright. He's a fraud. You're talking about me? I didn't claim to be homeless right now, did I? I'm not a fraud. You have no idea who I am, what I've done, what I've accomplished, or the people I've helped. Or why I do it. Why I've done what I've done. So I'm not a fraud. You want to call somebody a fraud? Go over and visit the Invisible People channel. Look at the money he raises. And ask him where his money goes. Then maybe you'll find the fraud you're talking about. Then maybe you'll find the fraud you're looking for. So I'm going to try to get some sleep until morning. Well, I can. If I'm able to. There's the battery pack. Battery pack's right there. Where's the phone's right there. Can I see anything? Or you can't see anything? Well, that's because I'm laying beneath some cardboard. And I have my phone beneath the cardboard on a stand because it's raining. And to keep myself dry, and to keep the phone dry, it's underneath the cardboard. There's not a lot of light where I'm at. There's not a light where I'm at. Not a lot of light where I'm at. I'm actually sleeping, laying here trying to go to sleep. Behind some bushes, behind a building. So what's the difference between California homeless and Florida homeless? Tim, buck 2. The difference is California pays the people to be homeless. And what I mean by that is in Los Angeles County has what they call GR. It's general relief. And once the people sign up, once they're homeless, they sign up that they're homeless, they receive general relief, which is cash benefits, $225 a month to be homeless. And then they also receive food stamps, which they apply for, which is $218 a month. So that's close to $500 a month that they get in Los Angeles for being homeless. They don't have to verify it. And I learned this is a fact. I learned this while I was in California. They don't have to verify it. They receive it every month. They don't make them work. They don't make them try to secure work. They just keep them homeless. And the people that are on the streets out there, when they get arrested, they don't even get arrested. When they get caught with meth, or get caught with heroin, they don't even put them in jail. They just leave them on the streets. That's it. Write them a misdemeanor ticket and just leave them out there. People say, well, why should you put a drug addict in jail? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Are you going to reward them? Are you going to help to keep them on drugs? Or are you going to try to do something about it? We're in Los Angeles. They don't do anything. It's out of control in California. It's totally out of control. Am I staying here all night? Yeah, I'll be here. I'll be here. And in the morning, if you're here, you'll see where I'm going to go. Drugs are not the crime of the century. Bobby Gamer, it's not good to leave people on the streets that are addicted to drugs. You say, oh, drugs are not the crime of the century. Well, where do you think the drugs come from, Hobby Gamer? Do you think the drugs come from the poor? Or do you think the drugs come from very wealthy drug organizations? Or very wealthy drug dealers? So you act like it's not a crime? Oh, it's a crime, all right. It's a crime. How do I charge my phone? I have my phone plugged in to a battery pack. It's right here. Can't see it. See it? Plugged into a battery pack. It's a big battery pack. What I ask you is, don't question me right now and saying, oh, well, you're not homeless. Oh, well, this. Oh, well, that. Don't tear me apart and don't question me. Pay attention to what I say and learn something. And pay attention to what you learn. And understand that most communities have no reason to have homelessness. What is that? You just don't barricade their freedom. Hobby Gamer, when you have somebody that's suffering from addiction or mental illness, or they're elderly, or their mind is slipping, they're aging, and they can't think for themselves, they can't make correct decisions, do you call that freedom? Do you think they're really happy? Do you think they're really happy? Or do you think maybe they're hiding with their addictions or their mental illness or their embarrassment? They're hiding from society because they feel there's no other choice. They have no other way to go. They've been lied to so many times. They've been stolen from. Organizations have signed them up for things. Signed them up for welfare or food stamps and stuff. Kept their money. That's what they do. That's what a lot of them do. They sign them up and they keep them trapped so they can't go anywhere. They continue to profit off homelessness. I'm a recovering addict, and I can assure you it wasn't easy. Stay away from drug kids. That's a fact. Gas cans, that is a fact. Because all that the drug kids will do is keep the others down. They think it's cool. They think that's their friends. When all that their quote-unquote friends will do is continue to use them for money, for a fix themselves, or just steal from them when they have their backs turned, rob each other, get each other in trouble. That's what they do. That's the life. That's the lifestyle. It's a horrible one. I've known some of them. I helped a young man go home years ago from here in Tampa. He was addicted to heroin. His mother couldn't get him to go home. And he would lie to her all the time and say he was ready to come home, and she would send him money and he would just spend it on drugs. Well, one day he told me he wanted to go home. He was ready. I said, "Are you sure?" He said, yeah, I'm ready. I want to go home." I said, okay. Hope you do that. And I did. Got in touch with his mother. We got him a ticket. I made sure he got on the bus. And he went home, but he didn't go straight home to his mother. Once he got home, he hit the streets at home. Then he fell back into his old ways at home. And then he wound up in the hospital at home from an OD. And in the hospital is where they helped him to get back on his feet, to get an apartment, to get off the streets. Well, he had that apartment for about a year. And it was in that apartment where they found him dead from an overdose. And his mother contacted me and told me. But you know what? At least he made it home. At least he got home. And he got to see his daughter. He got to spend some time with his daughter. And he tried, but he couldn't kick it. He couldn't kick the heroin. And he didn't die on the streets of Tampa. He made it home. There are stories that I can tell about people that I've helped. And I have evidence to back them up. So the people that want to call me a fraud, or the people that want to talk trash about me, they have no clue who I am or what I've done. Or they just don't like who I used to be and the way I used to expose the problems with these organizations and these churches and these people that are supposed to be helping the homeless but just profiting off of them. They didn't like that. They hated me. And I don't blame them. I can't say as I'm done, that's for sure. Can't say as I'm done. Who's calling me a fraud? Well, there's been plenty of people. There's been plenty of people. One of the biggest people on the internet in the realm of homelessness has called me a fraud, called me an opportunist, has totally disrespected me. I went to Miami when he was speaking at an event. I was invited to the event. Not by him though, but by I guess it was the organizers that found my page and invited me. And I saw that he was there. I said, oh, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try to take the opportunity to sit down and talk to him. And mid's plug, I can't give any advice or any information right now. What you can do, mid's plug, is you can follow me on Twitter and you can send me a DM and we'll communicate off stream. I'm not going to talk about any specifics or details about areas or things on the stream. But I will say this, mid's plug. I hope you're not coming here to be homeless. I wouldn't wish for anybody to go somewhere else and be homeless. People traveling places and they think, oh, I'll just go there. It'll be better to be homeless there. It'll be better to be homeless in another place. Homelessness isn't supposed to be better. You don't go to a place and think, you know, that looks like a nice place to be homeless. Homelessness is not supposed to be nice. It's not supposed to be easy. People shouldn't want to be homeless. People should want shelter. People should want to be off the streets. What about Florida homelessness under a Republican government? Well, Florida's not under a Republican government, first of all. Florida's a Democrat state. But it's not as bad as California. I can tell you that. And there's profiteering of homelessness everywhere. It's everywhere. This cardboard. Florida is a red state. No, Florida has a Republican governor, but Florida is not majority Republican. Are you saying homelessness is not a political issue? That is partially correct, but it is massively incorrect. Because it's the politicians that are allowing the organizations to continue to operate the way that they are. without any oversight. This piece of cardboard is not that comfortable. Oh, that's a little bit better, actually. That is an ignorant statement. Homeless people don't want homelessness, want to be homeless. Generally speaking, they're making the best of what they know. As a homeless person, I have had to leave for fair weather. Mitch Lovins, your individual situation is not everybody's situation. And I'm not saying that homeless people want to be homeless. But the mentally ill and the addicted and the people who are too embarrassed to seek help or to try to do anything, or the people who are tired of the lies of the organizations and the government offices that bullshit everybody around. I didn't say they wanted to be homeless, but there's a lot of people who are homeless and they're not making rational decisions. So just because you don't want to be homeless doesn't mean that you're making rational decisions. There are lots of people who don't want to be homeless, but their inability to make rational decisions is what keeps them there. It's a lucrative business. If they help the homeless, it would cost resources and take actual work. They have created a system where the evaluations provide federal funding. That's true. How does Florida treat the homeless? You can't really say how Florida treats the homeless because it's not really a state that treats homeless. You know, you can go to different areas in Florida and it's worse or it's better. It's not the place, it's the people. It's not the place, it's the organizations. It's not the place, it's the city or the state or the government that allow the organizations to operate the way they are. Here we go. Again, you're putting the blame on the homeless in general while calling it systematic issue. What keeps them there is the perception and the treatment, not them making no, that's not totally correct. Because people who are mentally ill, or they're suffering from mental illness, or their addictions have them not thinking properly, do not make correct decisions or choices. So to say it's not them, yes, it is them, but it may be out of their control. Maybe that addiction is too much and they can't overcome it. I'm probably not going to get much sleep, if I get any at all. I explained how California treats homelessness. No, I did not. I just explained that there are a lot of homeless on the streets in California and Los Angeles, and I explained how that they feed them money. They keep them on the streets. Right. If it was treated properly and perceived differently, they would know a better way. You are arrogant and act as if you have it all figured out. Making money on the crisis yourself. That's incorrect. I'm not making money on the crisis. That's what you think. If you want to see somebody making money on the crisis, then you could just hop on over to Invisible People. Just search up his channel. You'll see somebody making money on the crisis. Not me, brother. Not me. I'm not boasting about anything. I told you some stories. Hello, Terry. Yeah, I've been doing okay. Been taking care of myself. Been working on myself. But it's almost time that I start doing some of this stuff again. Invisible People live through the crisis. What do you think? I haven't? You think I haven't lived on the streets, you idiot? Here, I tell you what. I don't want to do it, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. Goodbye. Were I removed from IP2? Huh. I can't be removed fast enough. I'm not going to get on that topic. But what I will tell you is, I hope that IP2 is removed from the internet soon. It's a disgusting racist community. What they're doing to Josh is wrong. What they do to a lot of people is wrong. That's the end of me saying anything about that. Am I sleeping in my car? No, right now I'm laying on the ground with some cardboard over top of me because it's been raining. Did I hijack this channel? No, this is my channel. I created this channel years ago. Did I hijack this channel? What a joke. What a joke. think I haven't slept on the ground before. Mosquito. dark. It's dark in here. It's dark out here, I mean. Yeah. There. Yeah, I know. I'm pretty successful, yeah. Working my ass off. Taking care of what I gotta take care of. It's almost time for me to start, it's almost time for me to start doing something else. I've had a lot of people emailing me, messaging me, saying they want to see more videos on homelessness. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. I just have to refocus. Am I using an avocado as a pillow? No, this is cardboard. It's a piece of cardboard. These are two. This is a furniture box that's on top of me. I was laying on it until the rain started again. I was laying on top of the box. Now I'm beneath the box because of the rain. So these pieces of cardboard here, got one on top of the other, and I've got my head rested in the middle of the V. Do some homeless events where I feed and interview homeless people. White Night, I have some things planned. I have some things that I want to do. I've had to take a break from all this because I had to focus on myself. I had to get myself together. Work on getting myself in a better direction. You know what they say, you can't take care of others if you can't take care of yourself. Well, the time is almost near. The time is almost near. And I don't want it to be just about me. I don't want this to be about me or what I do. I want this to be about what everybody can do all over the country, all over the world. So people all over the place can take the same message and do it in their areas at the same time. That's where we can make a big difference. Yeah. Well, I don't do drugs, so if that's what you're saying, you're incorrect there. you know what? Timbuktu, you can't listen to what all that stuff, all those people say. Their statistics are all bullshit. Do you know how much money they come up with? How much money they spend to do those quote-unquote studies? It's crazy. There's no serial killer murdering the homeless in Florida. That would already be talked about on the news. That would already be talked about on the news. Yeah. Well, White Knight, follow me on Twitter and send me the links. If you know the story, send me the links. Always helped a lot of folks. Wish me good luck. Thank you. Terry, yes, I have. I got just a little bit of sleep there. I don't think it was long. Might have been 10 minutes or something. Might have been 10 minutes. What is my goal with being a streamer? Who says I have a goal with it? Oh, it was like 3 minutes, so it felt like 15 or 20 minutes to me. My allergies are acting up being out here like this. If you don't have a goal or business plan, you'll never succeed. Well, thank you for the bit of confidence. You know what's funny is I have known people who have been very successful on YouTube before streaming was on YouTube, and I have personally known of 3 or 4 people who did not even expect to be successful or expect to make it. They had no plan. They had no goal. They had no plan. They just started making videos and putting them up. And things started to happen. They just kept putting them up. Kept putting them up. Kept making videos. Kept making videos. And it grew, and it grew, and it grew. And it grew. And then, after a little time, it was their living. It's what they were doing. And it just kept on going. And it kept getting bigger. And it kept growing. And they became successful without a plan. They just followed what they were doing. So I'm just living and streaming with no plans at all. Just just flowing like dust in the wind. Same old song. Dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the, all we are is dust in the wind. Dust in the wind. Everything is dust in the wind. That's called stupid blind luck. Yeah. But it worked. It worked for him. It worked for him. Just do the best you can. At least you're trying. That's right, Terry. You gotta take a serious consideration to plan things out over 6 months or more. Good morning, Danny Vega. Well, light night, you have to start somewhere. And you know what, brother? Or sister? Or whatever you are? I'm along the way. I didn't start doing this yesterday. I'm along the way. And as technology progresses, and as data gets better, and as the ability to stream and create gets easier, it all helps. Damn it. Getting some Z's. Yeah, I need to try to get some myself. It's going on 5 o'clock. It's going on 5 a.m. What is the focus of this stream tonight? Well, I'll be going somewhere in the morning. And if you're here, you will see. If you're not, you will not. Am I in a cardboard box? No, I'm beneath a cardboard box. I was on top of the cardboard box. The cardboard box was on the ground. But it started raining again. And it was raining harder than the trees were able to keep the rain off of me. So I had to lay on the ground and put the box over top of me. Where am I? I'm here. Ooh, I just touched my lips. Okay, so what? Big deal. Why am I not in my car? Because that's not what I wanted to do. That's not the plan. It's not what I wanted to show. Homeless 101, don't touch your lips, okay, yeah. Mm. Don't you worry about that. You feel I'm appropriating homelessness? No. No. So what's on my mind this morning? What's on my mind is trying to get a little bit more sleep. That's what's on my mind. I could be in my car, but I chose not to be. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. It's not what this is about. What's on my mind is just trying to get a little bit more sleep, if I can. Maybe another 10 minutes or something. Or 15 minutes of sleep. That would help. Would help. If I can, which I'm almost fell asleep. Oh. I'll fall asleep any minute now. I feel it. Well, that just in. I just start to fall asleep in a mosquito. Just started to fall asleep and a mosquito got in my ear. There's some sirens. They're headed this way. They just went right past me. They'll never find me. No. I have no reason to go look anywhere. There's no reason to go look. I'll be fine. Good night, Terry. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. Just up in the Daniel Boone National Forest in Kentucky, huh? Oh. Is that where you're at now? You're in Kentucky in the Daniel Boone Forest. Well, I'm on the ground in Tampa, Florida, beneath some cardboard because it's been raining. Red River Gorge. I've been to New River Gorge. I've been to the New River Gorge. I've never been to a Red River Gorge. Wish I had some more cardboard. Be better to lay on. Should have got some more. Should have got some more, but I didn't. You hear the crickets? Crickets are chirping. It's quiet. Yeah, I know. Birds will start making noise. Mm-hmm. Sorry if you're bored. Here's what it is. Here's what it is. Yeah. I'll be up at 6. I'll be up at 6 a.m. Just trying to get a little more sleep. Trying to get a little more sleep. Yeah, crows will make noise. Yeah, if there's if there's an animal nearby, or even snakes or something like that, the crows will know they're around and will make noise. That's for sure. I don't drink. Sleep is for losers? No, losers lose sleep. You have to sleep. Everybody has to sleep sometime. Everyone has to sleep sometime. On the phone. Put it in the bag. Put it in my bag. Right? Yeah, here it is. 5:22. I got the yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Got about a half hour. A half hour to get some sleep. Got about a half hour. Fucking ignorance. Goodbye. It's hard to sleep like this. It's not that easy to sleep like this. It'll be awake sometime soon. Wow. Wow. Oh, it's 8:30. Out here on my mountaintop in the Daniel Boone Forest. There's many people from New York that moved into the forest around you. They left here and moved to Tampa. I see the sun's coming up, starting to break through the clouds. I don't think it's going to be any more. I don't think there's going to be any more rain. It doesn't seem like it. So I'm going to get up off the ground here. lay on top of the. It's a little bit more comfortable like this. A little bit more comfortable like this. Cardboard. The government outlaws people living in the forest, and they are causing forest fires. Yep. Yeah, I can imagine. It's better like that. Oh, that's better. Cover off the foam. There. Blew off again. I can't see. Just tuned in. What's going on? Good morning. Good morning. It's dark out. I'm sleeping on some. I'm trying to sleep. I did get a little bit of sleep here. Did get a little bit of sleep. Yeah, okay, Lady Suzanne, sorry about that. I had nothing to blow my nose with. Gonna try to get a little bit more sleep here. No way is he sleeping outside. Yeah, okay. Yeah, here I'll show you. He's sleeping outside. No way he's sleeping outside. Here, look. You see the trees? You see the sky? You see it? You see this nice brick wall that I'm sleeping next to? You see this nice brick wall? Trees. Let's see. Dirt. I think this is a good experience. This is something that people should experience. It's a nice breeze. It's a nice breeze out. Yeah, Barry, that's right. Enjoy your house, because in this world we don't know what's going on. Remember, there's an election this year, and there's some crazy people that are dead set on offsetting that election. It's a mess we're experiencing. It's a mess. I didn't get much sleep. A few minutes, that's it. Yeah, a few minutes. I wonder what event will happen after this protest stuff is over. First, BS virus, now this. I don't think that the virus was BS. And I'm sure that the people that died from it don't think it was BS either. Or the people that survived it, that actually tested positive and survived it. You know, that's probably even worse. We got a few months to go until the elections. And you can damn well believe that the Democrats have a lot more bullshit up their sleeves. You can believe they got a lot more bullshit up their sleeves. Ugh. I don't have any spray for my sinuses with me. It sucks. Virus should be spreading if it was that bad. You would think anyways, with all the people protesting. Yeah. Well. It's not to say it's not spreading. We just don't know it yet. Not to say it's not spreading. We just don't know it yet. It's almost 6 o'clock. Did I hear about the new federal state of China? Did I hear about the new federal state of China? No. I haven't heard about any federal state of China. He's back. I haven't gone anywhere. Wood booger, I haven't gone anywhere. I've been here. I've been right here. It's almost 6 o'clock. Why are you sleeping outside, man? It's nice, isn't it? Why is anyone sleeping outside? Jose Garcia. Why is anyone sleeping outside? Nobody should be sleeping outside. Nobody should be sleeping outside. I live in a tin can, you say. We got 1 minute. We have 1 minute. Oh, stay safe. Love your streams, brother. I'm working on it. Thank you, Jose. I'm working on it.
Hi there. It's currently 6 a.m. with a current temperature of 78 degrees Fahrenheit. Today's low is 77 degrees. And the high is 87 degrees. Looks like it'll be a cloudy day. And now, here are today's top headlines provided by Google. DC Mayor chides Donald Trump at largest protest since death of George Floyd. We pushed the army away from our city. Deadline. U.S. economic crisis far from over despite 2.5 million jobs gained. Al Jazeera English. Thousands take to the streets in the Bay Area and the Golden Gate Bridge for another day of George Floyd protests. The Mercury News. Pittsburgh paper accused of barring black reporters from covering protests, censoring stories. The Washington Post. Trump nixes golf club visit over potential for bad optics amid nationwide protests. NBC News. That's all for now. Have a great day.
Oh, you too. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Well, I didn't get much sleep. So what do you say we get up and go take a walk? What do you say we get up and take a walk around? I didn't get much sleep. I wasn't so prepared to do this. This was a spur of the moment decision to do this. This was a spur of the moment decision for me to do this last night. Get the dirt. There's going to be dirt on the jacket. It's okay. It's okay. I've been running around. Good morning, birdies. Good morning, birdies. Love your area. You're in Tampa. Went to school there. Ah, you went to school here. You're 80 years old? ETITV. You're 80 years old? Okay. This wall's cracking. It's falling over. This wall is falling over. Birds. Yes, 80 years old, living in the forest. On crutches. In your army compound. Wow. Huh. That sounds interesting. Moving me down the highway. I've got a dream, I've got a dream. Ah, gee. Good morning to those who are here with me. As you can see, it's starting to get light. The sun's coming out. And will soon have used. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's new. That's new. What the heck is that? What is that? Messenger rooms. What is this? Huh. Yeah. Create a room. Huh. Okay. Good morning there, little cricket. Good morning there, crickets. Excuse me. Oh, the wind's starting to blow. All right. So let me go on ahead and pack up my stuff here. Get myself ready. Get ready for the day here. Let's unplug this for now.
here. And let's go. Okay. Good morning. Okay. Good morning, everyone. So this is where I at least tried to sleep. I got some kind of sleep, a little bit. You can see it right there, next to that brick wall and that cardboard. That was my pillow. So I'm making my way out. The sun's coming up. The sun is coming up. Good evening, good morning. Sinuses are a little bit better with the being up, moving around. Being that I'm up moving around now. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna stop and put my phone inside of something. Didn't I bring it? I thought it was. Oh, here it goes. Here it goes. Okay. So let's see if I can get my phone inside this. Let me put this phone up here so I can see what I'm doing. And you guys, you'll figure out what I'm doing. You guys will figure out what I'm doing in just a minute. need to plug the phone in. Back out. I'll take it back out for now. Okay. Get this charging cable through here. Damn it, man. Okay. All right, so this needs to go in here. Plug this in here. Flip the camera. Come on. Boy, this is not the easiest thing to do. This is not the easiest thing to do. But I'll get it. There we go. There we go. All right, so let me plug my, oh boy, got the wrong one plugged in. Plug in the battery, and I believe we're set. Let's see. Can I see the chat? Okay, there's the chat. I see the chat. Okay. So I'm going to take you guys this morning I'm going to take you guys to a feeding this morning. Can we see the chat? There we go. All right. I'm going to take you guys to a feeding this morning. All right, and we are on our way. We are on our way. I won't be able to see the chat often or all the time, because I'm not going to have my phone. In my hand all the time to be able to watch the chat. But you'll start to see people wandering around up here. Good morning. Where are they serving now? Over there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they already are?
Yeah, they're right.
Have a good day. So I guess they're serving people as they show up. They used to serve people inside, and there would be hundreds of people. Nobody got kicked out of anything. I'm not going to talk about that. That's not what this is about. So they used to serve people inside, and there would be a few hundred people show up. But I guess they don't do it now. Inside. So what we'll do is we'll walk around a little bit today, this morning. And see some things maybe. go see what they're... Good morning.
What's your name, sir?
Oh, James.
James, all right.
Yeah.
James, are you a veteran?
No.
Okay. You can come over and get some water and then go on ahead over there and get some food.
Oh, so it's inside. It's not inside anymore?
Oh, no.
No.
Nope, not until all this COVID-19 thing's over.
Oh, yeah. Well, over. Huh.
Well, till we find
Yeah.
a better way. You don't need to?
No, it's fine. Just a bottle of water's fine. I think we got a lot worse problems. A lot more stuff to worry about than COVID-19. But we can't forget about it.
Good morning. You feeling beautiful? Oh, yes.
Good morning.
Oh. Do you like some bacon?
No.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm trying to stay away from sweets and stuff. Maybe a piece of that fruit.
Well, we've got a...
Not a bag. I don't need a bag. Just, what is
We
that?
got plums, oranges, and bananas.
Yeah, I'll take a banana and a plum.
All
How's that? Or maybe 2 plums. How's that? Is that asking for too much?
It is not.
2 plums and a banana. That'll be great. Thank you so much. Don't drop that phone. Have a good day. So it's much more scaled down than it used to be. Much more scaled down than it used to be. But I don't know if people are going to show up here. I don't know if people are going to show up here. And we'll see. If not, we'll just go take a walk around this morning. I think that's what we'll do. I think that's what we'll do. Good morning. I'm gonna take that. That probably makes it a little bit better. That Probably makes it a little bit better, huh? You can actually see things. You can actually see things, can you? Can we see what's going on this morning? Yeah. No, nobody got kicked out of anywhere. You're asking the wrong question. You're asking the wrong questions. What's going on today? Well, taking a little walk. Good morning. I was reading that sign. It's a little old. 2019. It's a little old, isn't it? You didn't notice it till now? I got some fruit. Some fruit. It's not too bad. It's not the worst thing you can eat, right? It's got sugar though, but you know what? It is fruit. So it wasn't as eventful as I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be much more eventful. Excuse me. I thought it was going to be much more eventful. Good morning there, Cara Castillo. Good morning to you. What is going on? Nothing's going on. Nothing. Where in Tampa are you located there, Kara? You know, Tampa's a little bit of a widespread city. Good morning. I'm going to walk over and put this in the trash can. And what happened to my fish? Nothing happened to my fish. I don't know. I have no idea what you're talking about. What happened to my fish? What do you mean, what happened to my fish? Why would anything happen to my fish? I think people are making assumptions about certain things, and their assumptions are incorrect. Good morning. No, I don't need the beard. I don't need the beard. I don't need the facial hair. I don't need the long hair. I don't need the beard. I don't need the facial hair. Nope. No need for the beard or the facial hair. So what am I up to? Well, I am walking this morning. taking a walk this morning. And what are you up to? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. That sign is in the trash can. No justice, no peace. Defund the police. They have no idea. They have no idea the damage that would be caused defunding the police. They better open their eyes and examine some of the third world countries out there that have no law enforcement. But I'm not going to get into that right now. Good morning.
Hey, which one is the beach down there somewhere?
A beach.
Yeah,
There's a little beach all the way at the end of Davis Island.
where is that at?
Go across the bridge and go all the, just follow the road all the way to the end. See it?
Oh, okay, right here. It's
Yeah,
on this
but
road?
it ain't like a beach. I mean, it's not like a Clearwater beach or
You could
something.
get in the water, though, right?
If you wanted to get in that water, you could. I wouldn't suggest it, but
Oh, it ain't like that type of people to get in the water.
I mean, There's sand there and there's water, but I wouldn't suggest it. You don't see people swimming around there. There's some boats that people live on boats, you know, but that's it. Well, you're looking for like the beach, like Clearwater Beach or
I'm from Clearwater.
St. Pete Beach.
I'm from that area. So
Yeah.
I thought it was a beach over this way.
No, nothing like that. This is Tampa Bay. No beach.
Shit, you would think it's a beach, all that goddamn water they got.
No beach over here.
Yeah, I would think.
Maybe some rich people's swimming pools over there. You'd go swimming in Derek Jeter's swimming pool over there, but you might have to argue with that football player that's renting his house now. What's his name? Tom Brady?
I think, is it white?
Huh?
The house is white, I think I see.
I think it's the biggest house over there, yeah.
Yeah,
Tom Brady's renting that house
he rented it?
from Derek Jeter, yeah. Uh-huh.
Ain't that nice?
Yeah.
You got Tom Brady paying you rent.
Huh. That's what
Well,
well,
that sound like some shit. Tom Brady paying you rent.
well, maybe Tom Brady knows he's not going to be here forever, so
Yeah,
he don't want to buy a mansion here, but that's the pretty nice place.
Yeah, his career's coming down to the white.
He's getting old there, isn't he?
You know what that was. He's about 43.
I don't know. I don't know how old he is.
42.
You going over to the church?
What they do over there?
Oh, if you go over there to the church, you go up to the next, not this road, the next one. Take a right, and you can get some breakfast. You know, something over there now. They'll give you a couple bottles of water, and they got some pastries and some fruit and stuff like that. But they used to have a few hundred people show up every Sunday morning and feed them inside, you know. But the coronavirus thing's got everybody freaked out and going crazy.
That shit. I don't believe that shit.
You don't think so?
I think it's some type of goddamn scam.
I don't know. Enough people died from it.
They say.
Well, they died from something.
Yeah, well, I don't know nobody that died from it. You know anybody personally?
I possibly, yeah. I mean, I know a couple people that died, but I haven't heard that it come down to that. But you know,
I don't know nobody that died from it.
yeah, it's. I mean, a lot of people died. A lot of people got sick, and people wind up on respirators. And it can't be all fake, can it?
What I really believe it is that they say it's a coronavirus, right? But I don't really think that it's a virus that got the whole world on shock. I think it's something that they did.
It could have been
to a few people and say coronavirus. And you know what I don't believe it's like that. And I believe that they can stop it whenever they want to. I don't think they put out a disease that they can't stop whenever they get ready.
Well, I mean, a disease, you can't really stop a disease anyway, right? It's got to run its course, and it's like any cold or flu or anything. It's got to run its course.
I don't think it's like no plague or that. I don't think it's not like in the Bible days where a plague comes to kill us.
Yeah, but you got to look at this. This is a different time. You know, there's a lot more technology now, and we're hearing about things a lot faster now than other times. So, you know, that may have been what gave us the ability to step ahead of it. Whether they think it wasn't fast enough, they may not realize. Had we not had the spread of the internet and the technology, then we may not have been as far ahead. So more people may have gotten it if the news wasn't out there. You know.
I ain't never been sick, man. I've never been sick.
Yeah,
I've never been in the hospital. I've never nothing. Never had a bone broke.
yeah, me neither. Yeah, I've had. I mean, I got shingles and I had a kidney stone, but anybody can get that. But when was the last time you checked your blood pressure?
I did for 7 years in the Fed.
Oh shit, they checked it there all the time.
Every day. So the last time I checked it was
I guess they took care of you there, or whatever that was. How long you been out?
got a
About a year, over a year. It's good. You're still here, so
yeah,
you're beating the recidivism.
yeah. I ain't trying to be like some of the other ones that we let out.
Too many people, they wind up, you know, right back. And they didn't get you no help you get no training or work or anything like that.
I was working at I done had a few good jobs. I just like to travel a lot.
Yeah.
I spend the money, but I done had some good jobs.
Look at that alligator.
That's a lizard.
Yeah, that's a damn big little lizard. Hey, you know what that is, right? You know what that is? That's a 5G tower, but it's not live yet. See, there's no meter in it.
What that do?
5G for internet, for cell phones. Instead of 4G, it's 5G.
Oh, so you'll be to walk around and use your cell phone, use the internet?
Well, yeah, faster, a lot faster. Yeah, they say that the people are afraid. People say this is going to kill people and cause cancer and all that stuff. But hell, they said the same thing when 4G came out too. You know, oh, this internet, oh my God, it's going to kill everybody. Oh no, we can't do, oh my cell phones, what, they're walking around. Oh my God, those phones are causing cancer. Oh, you know.
Too much of anything.
Yeah.
Me, I just know I made it this far in life, man. God bless me, man.
Well, you'll keep on making it. I don't know, if you go swimming in that water, you might not. There used to be a shower over there on that beach, but they took it out because there's people live in the boats right there on the. You know, there's no slips. You know, they just drop more out in the water. And,
I like to get in the water. Since I've been out, man, I've been New York, California.
California, where you at there? Where are you at in California?
I was in Oakland. I went to
Yeah.
I've been all over. I've been every city. Miami, Lauderdale, Cocoa, Palm Beach,
Yeah.
Tampa, Orlando, St. Pete, Clearwater. I've been everywhere.
Just been traveling around.
Yeah. I have no kids, getting no responsibilities.
That's it.
Like
Just
to travel.
get out and see things.
I come back to Tampa because I had a good job now. When I think about it tomorrow, when I come back to
So,
when I get back here, it's going to work better.
because of the coronavirus thing. Yeah. Oh, a lot of, well, you know, the restaurants are opening back up. So, and you know, there's restaurants that need people right now. If you check, because there's people who are not going back to work because they think they're getting too much money by not working.
Yeah,
You know.
disability and all that.
No, the Social Security, or not Social Security, the unemployment and the stimulus money.
Yeah, but I got all that. That shit ain't. I ain't getting unemployment, but I got the stimulus. That's $1,200. That ain't no money, man.
That's just 1,200 once. So there's another one coming out.
They say.
No, it is. It is. My friend got his the other day.
We gotta know it now.
Yeah, they send a card out this time though. But you can get it direct deposited if
They send everybody cards this time.
Yeah.
So if you got it the first time, you're gonna get it the second time.
Yeah, automatic. Yeah. And also not only that, something's supposed to be approved like every 6 months.
Me personally, man, I don't want that shit. I want to work, man.
Well, that's what I'm saying. There's restaurants that are hiring people because there's people that are getting $600-700 a week unemployment, and then the stimulus, you know, and there's people thinking they're making more money. They don't need to go back to work right away. So
$600 a week, that's a lot of money. If you get $600 put in your hand every week.
Yeah, it's unemployment and some kind of a stimulus economic boost thing that they're doing.
I seen that when I looked on my phone.
Yeah.
Have anyone received the second stimulus check yet?
Oh yeah, people getting the cards in the mail. It's like a debit card with the money on already. Yeah. Well, yeah, if you follow this, if you go over that bridge and you go all the way to the end, it's
I ain't gonna go down.
it's at the end.
You said there ain't no beach. I ain't going.
It's a little tiny thing. It's not like
I
mean,
thought it was a beach where people swimming and.
No. It's not like that's what I said. It's not like Clearwater Beach or St. Pete Beach or nothing like that.
That go a long way down there.
It's all the way to the end.
I
Yeah.
know. I ain't going
If you ask Google, take you to the yacht club, to the Davis Island Yacht Club, and you'll see how far it is. Yeah, it's all the way at the end. It is all that little man right there. See, he's still walking on that sign.
Yeah.
All right, you take it easy.
All right, man.
Be safe.
Yeah, but you going down to the church?
No, I'm walking around. But if you just go right down there, that building, you'll see the guy and the woman sitting out there, you know. And don't give it to anybody. It's not, you know, go get something. Take it easy. Oh. I didn't see the sign. There's no lights. He stopped and let me cross. I wasn't ready to cross yet. But you know what? At least he stopped. He didn't break the law. See, had he broken the law, I would have had his ass on camera, not stopping at that crosswalk. But he stopped real quick, didn't he? He stopped real quick. Wonder why he stopped. Oh, we're still walking way back there. Man. Still way back there talking to that guy. Shoot. Oh. Damn, it's way back there. It is way back there. let me take this out here. I think that officer had thought that I was recording, so he stopped his car. That's what I think. That's what I think he did. He stopped his car real quick, knowing that I still deciding on a Heroes package. Okay. So I'm live now. Let's see. I'm still live. Yeah, I'm still live. Oh, hey, I thought we were like way behind. Still live. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream. And it was good seeing you guys, everyone that did stop in. Somebody talking back there. So here is this is my Twitter. I just put my Twitter in there for you guys to follow my Twitter and send me a message on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter, send me a DM directly and say hello. And maybe we'll connect. I don't know. We'll see. It's been, well, Kara, I'm not doing much right now. Just been taking care of myself. Have been taking care of myself. And getting caught up. I couldn't sleep last night, and I said, well, let me go do this. Let me go out here and go see how the breakfast is going over there. And it really wasn't, I guess not a lot of people are showing up to it now. That's what it looked like, at least. That's what it looked like. Sneeze. I gotta sneeze. Wish me the best. Have a nice day. I'm trying. I gotta sneeze. Okay. All right. So you guys have a good day, and I'll be back soon, shortly. I'll be back. Have a good day. Bye.